Alright, hey everyone. Just wanted to jump on here and start a live stream. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Let me get this shared out on the Facebook page. Okay, so a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for the Lawrenceburg area. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. You can see there's some really pretty strong wind in the area that I circled in red. And then also we're watching this tornado warning down to the southeast. But the main threat with this is going to be the 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. And it's going to move to the north and east towards Lewisburg. And then if it holds together, eventually on towards Shelbyville and Chapel Hill area. Okay. Let me make sure you can hear me. Okay, good. Can people comment? Let me make sure you can hear me. Okay. If you can comment, do me a favor and just drop a... Okay, good. Alright, so there's the severe thunderstorm warning. It is for Lawrence and Giles County. It's moving in between Lawrenceburg and Pulaski. And quarter-size hail as well as 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. We are watching this tornado warning back in Alabama. It does look like it's trying to weaken just a tad, so that is some good news. Let's see. Oh, okay, there we go. Go up towards. Okay, let's look at the big picture. So we have this line of storms moving from Portland all the way down to the Tennessee-Alabama state line. Special weather statements from Portland through Nashville down towards Franklin. That is for 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-inch size hail. No, this is severe weather coverage, not a birthday shout-out. We do have this, and then there's this one severe thunderstorm warning for Lawrence and Giles County. And let's look at it. Severe thunderstorm warning for Lawrence and Giles County. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. We're going to put a storm track on this from where the heaviest of wind. So it's moving to the north and east. So some locations include Good Springs in about 6 minutes, Weekly in about 8 minutes, Highland Heights in about 9 minutes, Wales in about 9 minutes, Pulaski in about 10 minutes, Riversburg in about 12 minutes, Old Fellows Hall 18 minutes, Blue Creek in about 21 minutes, Cornersville in the next 25 minutes, and Duncanville within the next half hour. Again, this is for a damaging wind threat as well as quarter-size hail. This is for Lawrence and Giles County. And this is a severe thunderstorm warning. It does look like, for the most part, that this Not really seeing any signs of rotation with this particular storm, but we are going to be watching this one that's still in Alabama. Zoom out. And then up towards, say, if you're watching from near Gallatin down through Nashville and Brookwood, approaching Smyrna and Laverne, down through Thompson Station, Spring Hill, Columbia, you're probably getting a really heavy rain, gusty wind, probably loud thunder as well. But those storms back really north of I-40 are not severe. The main concern is again with this storm down towards Lawrenceburg as it moves towards the north and east. Portions of Murray County, Bedford County, Moore County may be impacted by this severe storm if it does hold together. So again, just the really heavy threat or wind threat now is pushing towards Linville and near Pulaski. Let's look at the, I think there's a weather camera in Pulaski. Yep, there it is. Can see really stormy skies off as we're looking towards the west with this storm starting to rain here in Pulaski. And even if you're not seeing storms right now, it's super windy. The wind advisory is still in effect. Flood watch. Looks like we have a new flash flood warning that has been issued for Williamson County as well. Let's see. It includes quite a few counties. Cheatham, Davidson, Dixon, Hickman, Murray, Rutherford, and Williamson County until 5:45 p.m. This is radar indicated. We do have a couple, let's run through those right fast. We do have a couple flash flood warnings that are active. So flash flood warning remains in effect for the next 44 minutes for northwestern Cheatham, Dixon, Hickman, Houston, Humphreys, Montgomery, Perry, and Stewart counties. Flash flooding, 1 to 2 inches of rain has fallen, additional 1 to 2 inches, which now that's starting to come to an end. Flash flooding caused by thunderstorms is the main concern. Let's see. It does look like that Lawrence County storm is starting to gain strength now. So we're probably going to see additional warnings to the north and east. So up next would be southern, just south of Columbia, between Columbia and Lewisburg, down towards Cornersville, just north west of Fayetteville, and possibly as far northeast as Shelbyville. So that's some areas that are in line next. Okay, new flash flood warning again for Lawrenceburg or Lawrence and Giles County. Again, these storms are going to be producing really heavy rainfall, and then also with that one storm, damaging winds and quarter-size hail. But the good news is, once this line pushes through, the severe threat will be over for Middle Tennessee. Let me bear with me. And there's already been significant tornadoes down in central or southern Mississippi as well. Thankfully, that really high significant tornado threat will stay south of us, but we definitely can't let our guard down as we still have several more hours of potential severe weather. And I'm going to stay live with y'all as long as I can. I do have to go to work later, so there still may be storms coming through the area, and I will have to leave, unfortunately, but I will post as many updates as I can. So again, we're watching this severe thunderstorm warning down in pushing out of Lawrence County into Giles County, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail. Up next would be near Columbia to Shelbyville, and points in between, and maybe just a little bit further south. Watching again, some pretty strong wind gusts now coming into the Pulaski area. This will be moving towards Cornersville, I think, in Moore County, near Lewisburg as well, just north and west of Fayetteville, and towards Shelbyville as well. This has definitely been the strongest storm so far of the day for Middle Tennessee. And again, those threats are 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. This is moving near Good Springs, Beach Hill, up towards the Linville community, just passed through, I think they're just about to pass through Berea, near Columbia Highway, near the Richland Trace subdivision area. Again, this is in Giles County, severe thunderstorm warning for another 23 minutes. And we'll continue to watch it and see if it gets pushed further north and east, which I do believe it will. We're going to be watching primarily areas south of I-40 for any of the stronger organized storms. So the severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled for Lawrence County. It continues for Giles County until 3:15. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible with the storm, and 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and penny-size hail possible. So the main threat right now is that damaging wind potential. as it pushes north and east. Up next would be Lewisburg towards Shelbyville, and possibly even Tullahoma on down the line as it moves on through. See, the strongest of wind just pushing north of Pulaski now, about to move, and I'll circle it so you can see. Strongest of wind is right in here, just north, probably coming into the city of Pulaski right now, and it is moving to the north and east. Let me change that. So here's the strongest of wind, and it's moving off to the north and east. Lewisburg, you're probably about to get some strong winds with this. Northern side of Fayetteville, up towards Lynchburg, Shelbyville, Cornersville, near Culleoka as well. Some strong wind, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and small hail as well. Can't rule out that. Either. So the National Weather Service has already started to cancel some counties from the tornado watch, which is great news. I do believe the severe threat will be over before. Oh, new severe thunderstorm warning has just been issued. This is for Bedford, Marshall, Murray, Rutherford, Williamson County until 3:45. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail possible with this storm. Again, as we've been talking, here's kind of the extent where that damaging wind swath is, and it's pushing to the north and east. So areas included in the severe thunderstorm warning is Bryant Station, Lewisburg, Shelbyville, Normandy, Wartrace, Bell Buckle, Eagleville, near Christiana, Rockville communities, Eagleville, Kirkland, Almaville, Interstate 840 between Blackman and Almaville, State Route 99 through Rockville, 41A, 231, 269, State Route 64, 437, Bedford Community, Belfast, Lewisburg, you're in this, as well as Chapel Hill. And possibly getting some stronger wind up towards the Mount Juliet, down through towards Smyrna. This is not severe, but it'll be something to watch over the next 30 minutes or so to see if it continues to strengthen or if it weakens again. But again, the main area of concern is where you see this bright green just near Landville, and it's pushing into portions of Williamson and Bedford, as well as Marshall counties. So this severe thunderstorm warning goes for another 47 minutes, and that is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Not seeing any signs of rotation with this at the moment, which is always good news. Let's see. So if this severe storm continues to push on its track, up next would be Lewisburg, Shelbyville, Bell Buckle, eventually Murfreesboro, Eagleville communities, Chapel Hill, and then possibly northern Coffee County, parts of Cannon County and Rutherford County as well. Let me reshare the live. So again, the main concern is this 60-mile-per-hour wind gust that you see near Linville, approaching Cornersville and Lewisburg, and pushing north and east. Shelbyville, you're up, one of the ones up next. And we're about to draw a storm track on this newest warning. Okay, let's get the information. So these storms are moving along very quickly. This is moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. So we're gonna draw just kind of the extent of the wind field. And put it northeast. So some times include Blue Creek in about 2 minutes, Diana in about 6 minutes, 5 minutes now, Cornersville in about 6 minutes, Campbell Station in about 8 minutes, Red Oak in about 8 minutes as well, Duncanville in about 10 minutes, Lewisburg in about 11 minutes, Bryant Station 12 minutes, Belfast in the next within the next 15 minutes, Richmond next 18 minutes, Bedford 20 minutes, and you can see it's moving right along already. Shelbyville in the next half hour, Carter's Crossroads within the next half hour. So this is just a big, right in here, the damaging wind threat with this storm. It's kind of starting to bow out a little bit, which would lean more towards a damaging wind threat and less of a tornado risk, but that risk is still in place, so it's something that we need to monitor and watch very closely, especially if you live south of I-40. And then there's still numerous back in Alabama and Mississippi. They're having a significant tornado outbreak. Numerous confirmed large and destructive tornadoes are on the ground. tornado emergencies have been already issued down there. The good news is that's tracked to stay south of us. We still have the tornado risk, and we still have the damaging wind threat and hail threat, but it's not quite as high as it is down there, and that's thankfully that's the case. So this strong storm is starting to approach Chapel Hill towards Unionville, Lewisburg, Cornersville. You're probably getting some very heavy rain and gusty winds. You can see right in here again is that potential damaging wind field. This is for portions of Williamson, Marshall, Bedford, and Rutherford counties. Severe thunderstorm warning, penny-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible as these storms move north and east. This is getting close to moving into Bedford County from Marshall County, Unionville, Shelbyville, War Trace, Normandy, Bell Buckle. You're all in this warning. You would be up next for this damaging wind potential. And thankfully, this looks like, for most areas, especially back north and east, like from Nashville up to Clarksville, this was just a lot of rain, which is, I know the forecast we had the potential for strong tornadoes, but it's always good when things like that don't happen. I know the forecast may be wrong, but just think if it's right, then someone's life is probably changing forever. But again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Marshall County, southern Rutherford County right now, Williamson County, and Bedford County. We're watching this as it pushes to the north and east. Up next would be cities like Chapelville, Shelbyville, War Trace, Bell Buckle, Normandy, Eagleville, Christiana, and right outside the Murfreesboro city limits. But how this storm has been going, this warning may get reissued, so we'll watch it closely. I will be right back. I'm gonna get me a drink of water. So for most of everyone, the level 4 out of 5 risk, especially south of I-40 and east of I-65, still remains in effect. Damaging winds will be the main concern, the short-term concern. Tornadoes and large hail can't be ruled out as well. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me a drink of water. All right. So again, this main area of concern is stretching from near Cornersville up through Lewisburg and approaching Chapel Hill, as well as near just to the east of Spring Hill. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust is possible with this particular storm. As well as penny-sized hail. And it does look like over the past few scans it's not quite as strong, but it's still warned, so it's something to, you can see it had some bright greens back off to the southwest. But it's definitely a storm you don't want to be out in. There's probably loud thunder and lightning as well. That's new. New tornado warning got issued to the for the Athens, Alabama area. We'll watch that and see if it slips up northeast at all. Okay, so it's already that time where I can thankfully start doing this. Let me zoom out. Let me turn it back on the radar. If you, let me go to here. There we go. If you live above this blue line, so from near Robertson County, Springfield, down through Dixon, Centerville, Parsons, Clarksville, up to the Tennessee-Kentucky state line, I can't answer that. This particular severe thunderstorm warning is tracking towards your area. Right now, there's no indications of rotation, but we are watching it, and I will, of course, be live as long as I can before I go into work later. But right now, the main concern is going to be the flash flooding threat as well as damaging winds in the short term. We're watching the tornado risk. No tornado warnings in Middle Tennessee at the moment, so that's good news. But if you live above this blue line from Springfield, Clarksville, Dover, Paris, down towards Parsons, Jackson, you're all clear. Your severe threat is done. We'll still have some rain and maybe even some thunder. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go back to the hot top radar. So potentially just to the north of Lewisburg, maybe some small hail mixing back in with this storm. Again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and penny-sized hail will be possible. And then we are also watching this tornado warning in northern Alabama. It could impact areas like Fayetteville, Winchester, and if it holds together, eventually maybe even Grundy County. But that's still a ways away. But the main concern again is this severe thunderstorm warning that stretches from portions of Marshall County, Williamson County, Rutherford, Bedford County. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust is the main concern with this. So flash flood warning has been extended for Cheatham, Dixon, Hickman, Houston, Humphreys, Montgomery, Perry, and Stewart County until 5:30 p.m. So that flash flood warning has been extended. I'm not really for sure what this tornado warning's issued for. Yeah, there may be a little. So again, the main area of concern with this wind field stretches from near Eagleville, approaching Unionville to Shelbyville, back now just to the east of Lewisburg. Okay. And then there's now a special weather statement. Well, I can't click on it because of the flash flood warning. But a special weather statement down there for Giles County. So again, we're watching this one severe storm that is still in effect for Marshall, Rutherford, Murray, Williamson, and Bedford County until 3:45 p.m. Let's see. All right. The flash flood warning for Cheatham, Davidson, Dixon, Montgomery, Robertson, Sumner, and Wilson County has again been extended until 5:45 p.m. as well. So flash flooding is either ongoing or the threat of flash flooding is happening. That's why it was extended. So again, severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for Marshall, Rutherford, Murray, Williamson, Bedford until 3:45. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail possible with this particular kind of line of storms. And it is moving right along. It's moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. So we're going to go ahead and draw a new storm track. And we're going to put it through Woodbury. Well, 70. So Poplin's Crossroads in about 3 minutes. Fall Creek in about 4 minutes. Unionville in about 6 minutes. Shelbyville Mills in about 6 minutes. Shelbyville proper in about 7 minutes. Van Ada in about 8 minutes. Carter's Crossroads in the next 9 to 10 minutes. Fostersville in about 12 minutes. Bell Buckle in about 12 minutes. Eagleville Wartrace in about 13 minutes. Christiana Rockville in about 15 minutes. Murfreesboro in the next 20 minutes or so. Bradyville in about 25 minutes. Compton in about 26 minutes. Readyville in about 27 minutes. Woodbury in the next half hour. So again, this is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts where you kind of see, hang on, right in here, and then there's another area kind of down here. There's a couple different areas of stronger winds. This is, again, damaging winds moving towards Murfreesboro and Shelbyville. So this particular storm is the only severe warned storm in Middle Tennessee at the moment. The other storms are special weather statements, and then there's a couple flash flood warnings, which is definitely good news. Let's see. So severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for Bedford, Marshall, Rutherford, and Williamson counties. Murray County has been removed from this warning. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail, the main cause for concern as it continues to push to the north and east. National Weather Service not hinting at any rotation in the particular storm, but we'll continue to monitor it as it continues to push into more populated areas. And then also we'll monitor that storm coming out of Alabama as well. But the good news, if we zoom out, you can see just the all the tornado warnings approaching Tuscaloosa back through Mississippi, and there's PDS tornado warnings, radar indicated, and then there's some large hail with these as well. But some of the structures, and again, I'm looking down here in Mississippi for the moment. This is not, some of these structures with these have been, I don't like to say it, but they've been incredible, truthfully. Big storm starting to approach the Tuscaloosa area. This has produced a large tornado back in Mississippi. So if you know anyone that lives in Mississippi or Alabama, make sure they're weather aware going into tonight because their threat's far from over. But again, this main concern is the severe thunderstorm warning now moving into the Eagleville area, approaching Murfreesboro to Shelbyville, Wartrace, Normandy, Bell Buckle, and points in between 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts for this particular storm. And how it's been tracking, I do think that the warning is going to be continued again. So it's going to be reissued. A new special weather statement has been issued for, this includes Red Bowling Springs, Tucker's Crossroads, Hickman, Gordonsville, Whitleyville, Moss, Gainsboro, Dixon Springs, Downtown, Pleasant Shade, Liberty, Cedars of Lebanon State Park, Carthage, Center Hill Lake, Lafayette, Watertown, Greenville, Alexandria, and Bowles. This is for 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. But again, the main concern is this one storm now from near Eagleville through Shelbyville, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And I'll flip on the. Let me go down here. What? Okay, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. So, some probably strong wind coming into the Eagleville area through Unionville, Shelbyville, down towards the near Bedford, maybe Lincoln County line. I forget what county that is. Let's look at a camera. Again, well, I thought it was. Again, trying to get a little clearing here in Sparta, it looks like, before these storms move in. Getting a little darker in Smithville. But again, the main area of concern continues to be from Eagleville, Unionville, down just to the now west of Shelbyville. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust with this particular storm as it continues to move to the north and east. I'm using the one in the radar in Alabama. I think it's given a better picture of these winds than the one in Nashville is. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for the Lynchburg and Fayetteville area. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and penny-sized hail as well. Okay, a tornado warning has just been issued. This is for Murfreesboro, and I'm gonna call my family right fast. Call Aunt Debbie. But we have a new tornado warning for Rutherford County, and I'll be right back. Hello. So this, you can see this area of rotation has just picked up. This is near moving into Rutherford County from Bedford County. And I'll circle it so you can see it. But it's this area right in here. It's kind of picked up within the last few scans. This is going to be tracking near Christiana, near I-24 from Christiana up towards Murfreesboro, towards Readyville. If you live from Rockville down towards Fosterville, all the way up towards Milton. Hey. Yeah, y'all are under a tornado warning. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Well, I was up last night at work, but I'm doing it right now, actually. Yeah. Of course. All right. Be careful. Love you too. Bye. All right. This tornado warning is now approaching Midland, going towards Christiana, and this is until 4:15 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 11 miles southwest of Murfreesboro, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. This will be around Murfreesboro about 3:30 p.m. This includes Las Casas, Christiana, Milton, Fostersville, and Rockville. So if you live in where do you need to go if you live in the path of this storm? If you live in a single-story brick house, or even if you live in a house with a basement, you want to go there now. You want to head towards the basement. If you live on a single-story house, you want to go into the most interior part of your house, whether that's an interior hallway, closet, bedroom, bathroom. You want to try and stay away from any windows or glass, or you want to put as many outside walls as you can between you and the outside. So a hallway or closet will be your best bet. Take you a blanket if you have it nearby. Do whatever you can to protect your head. Again, this is radar indicated. This is moving to the north and east. Up next would be Barfield, Christiana. Some roads include Indian Hills Golf Course near Dilton Macon Road, Gum Road Subdivision, West Gum Road, Rutger Road, South Rutger Street, Cliffside Drive, Pankin Drive, Epps Mill Road, Crescent Road, Bar Circle Road, Crescent Lane, Crescent Community, near Barfield Meadows, State Route 99 near St. Andrews Drive, Carson Trail, Brook Hill, Murfreesboro City, Middle Tennessee State University, Double Springs Community, John Bragg Highway, Bradyville Pike. This is moving into Murfreesboro. This is a radar indicated tornado warning. Let me zoom back out. Here's the rotation right in here. It's moving to the north and east. It looks like it's going, and then there's possibly a second area near Rockville. So from Rockville down towards Midland and Fosterville, you need to be in your tornado safe place now. That is the lowest level of your house. If you have a basement, you need to go now. And if you don't have a basement, then the most interior part of your house. So that would be an interior hallway or closet. And let me just get this live video shared again. I just want to make sure people are knowing that we're live here on YouTube. And I chose YouTube because Facebook has cut out my audio more than once, and I'm not about to chance that, especially with a tornado warning. But again, there's a few areas of rotation. This is from Murfreesboro City down towards Fosterville, Christiana. You need to be in your tornado safe place. Other areas include Fox Camp Meadows, Gum Community, Interstate 24 from Beechwood up through Murfreesboro City. This is getting very close now on the southern side of Murfreesboro. Winsong Farms area, Fox Meadows area, Dilton, Twin Springs, Overall Acres, John Bragg Highway over towards Cottrell, up towards Halls Pike, or Halls Hill Pike, Halls Hill Community, East Main Street, Middle Tennessee State University, East Castle Street, 2nd Avenue, 4th Avenue, East State Street, East Vine Street, Bradyville Pike, O'Brien Drive, Walmart Supercenter there on the John Bragg Highway, Woodbury Pike, McFarland, Diana Street, and let's see, did we get a, okay, so they have dropped Murfreesboro City. The main area of concern is right here along, approaching I-24, just south of Murfreesboro. And again, this is radar indicated. If you live anywhere in this warning, you need to be in your tornado safe place now, please. Don't waste time, don't wait. Again, this is still radar indicated, but that could change, and we don't want you to be caught off guard. Move to your tornado safe place. That's the most interior part of your room. The good news, hang on. So not really seeing much of the signs of any rotation at this moment. But the main area of concern continues to push into Christiana, approaching I-24 from Manchester Pike, Burns Place, Mount Tabor, Big Springs, Plainview, Rector, Colonial Estates, Cliffview Drive, South Rector Street, Rector Drive, West Gum Road, Cedar Grove Road, Sledge Road, Plainview Community, Big Springs Road, Cedar Grove Road, Pleasant View, State Route 99 near Rock Hill Road, Vaunt Road, Mankinville, the Waffle House there off of I-24, Jernigan Subdivision, South Church Street, Indian Hills Golf Course, the Kroger there on South Church Street, Stalls on South Church Street, the Quality Inn near South Church Street and I-24, Lee Lane, Elon Road, Publix there near Southeast Broad Street, just near Wall Street, Middle Tennessee Boulevard, Walmart Supercenter again, just there near John Bragg Highway, other Flower Street, Bradyville Pike. Again, this is radar indicated tornado warning for rotation for the Rutherford County. And then you probably won't see this coming. It's gonna be, if there is a tornado, it's probably gonna be quick. It's gonna be spin ups within the line. But that's just how quick it can change. Other areas include Milton, State Route 96, Halls Hill Pike, over towards Sharpsville, trying to get you some more Readyville. Be ready to get to your tornado safe place in case they reissue this warning. Smith Road, Bevins Hill Road, John Bragg Highway near Vaught Road, Cripple Creek Road, Peaks Hill area, Newsom Lane, Pilot Knob, McElroy Road, Newsom Lane, again, near Floriton Road, Todd Road, are all areas under this tornado warning. Woodbury Pike, Bradyville Pike near Pleasant View Community, Welch Chance Road, Puckett Road, Murray Cottrell Road, Rock Hill Road. Again, this is a radar indicated rotation. Let's zoom out. Again, and then there's this severe thunderstorm warning from Shelbyville up towards the Murfreesboro, but the main area of concern continues to be this tornado warning for Rutherford County that includes Christiana up towards Milton, just south and east of Murfreesboro. This includes Highway 70, going from Murfreesboro to Woodbury. And again, the main concern continues to be right in here where I've circled. So here's Murfreesboro, there's Auburntown, Woodbury, Centertown. Y'all may be some of the ones up next if this tornado warning does get reissued by the National Weather Service. But again, this is radar indicated rotation. This is not confirmed. Just we've had some tightening of the rotation. Okay. We're gonna have a new tornado warning for Lynchburg and the East Hill Springs area. That's not technically in my coverage area, but I'll come back and touch on that in just a moment. If you live in Christiana, up towards from the Christiana to the Rutherford County, Canon County line, you need to remain in your tornado safe place. This is again radar indicated rotation on this storm, and then there's now additional areas to the south that we're gonna have to watch as well. But again, the main area of concern is there just now to the east of Christiana, approaching I-24, and then moving towards Bradyville, up towards Bradyville. Y'all will be up next if this does get reissued. So from really Murfreesboro city limits down towards Christiana, towards Readyville and Bradyville, and Milton, you need to be in your tornado safe place. And then also Tullahoma, Coffee County, you need to watch this storm coming from Lynchburg because there's a new tornado warning. So it's already, hang on, let me go. So no, so Smyrna's way up here. This warning is south and east. It's pushing away from you. This is not gonna impact Smyrna. You're probably still getting some heavy rain. You're under a flash flood warning right now, but this particular tornado warning will not impact the Smyrna area. Let's look at this one down. So yeah, right in here. this could impact portions of Tullahoma within the next half hour or so. So we'll be watching that. But let's go back up to this warning. So again, the main area of concern is right now just to the east of Christiana, approaching I-24 in Rutherford County. Trying to see. Okay. So a new severe thunderstorm warning is coming out for this line of storms. And there it is. It includes DeKalb County, Rutherford County, Warren County, Coffee County, Wilson County, Bedford County, Grundy County, Cannon County, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and penny-sized hail with this storm. So it includes portions of Wilson, Rutherford, Cannon, all of Cannon, most of Warren, portions of DeKalb County, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible with this storm. And bear with me. So again, this it's starting. The good news is it's not looking as strong as it was a couple skins ago. But if you still are in this tornado warning, you need to be in your tornado safe place as a precaution, especially from Christiana towards Bradyville and Cannon County, just in case if this warning does get reissued. And then also be on alert. Yep, there's new tornado warning has been issued for Cannon County. So they are reissuing this. If you live anywhere in Cannon County, from Auburntown to Bradyville, and all the way points east to Blue Wing, you need to be moving to your tornado safe place. This is a radar indicated rotation right here. It's going to move between Bradyville and Readyville, and then on towards Woodbury. So where do you need to go? You need to go to the lowest floor basement if you have one. If you do not have one, then you need to. If you do not have a basement, like if you're on a single-story house, you need to go to the most interior part of your room. So, or interior part of your house. So that would be a hallway or a closet or a bathroom. If you have one in the most inner part of your house, you want to put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. So let's go ahead and a tornado warning has been issued for Cannon County until 4:30 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 9 miles southwest of Cannon County, or Woodbury. This will be around Woodbury about 3:45. This includes Auburntown, Bradyville, and Readyville, moving east at 55 miles per hour. So it's trying to speed back up again. And let me turn my air off so it's not as loud. But again, we're tracking this tornado warning that is moving from Rutherford County towards Cannon County. And if you live near Smithfield, Warren County, and then eventually parts of Van Buren and White County, you will need to be aware of this storm as it continues to push to the northeast. So, unfortunately, I'm just seeing the time. Unfortunately, I'm about to have to go. I'm gonna have to be getting ready for work. So I am going to share live streams of coverage. That way you can follow along and be weather aware. But I have shared a new coverage on my page on Facebook. So if you will pull up Facebook, and I'm going to share it on all pages that I have. Oh, here we go. But the live stream or the coverages are up now. So I'm going to go ahead and discontinue coverage. I do apologize. I have to get ready to go into work, and I don't want to be driving out in it.